Seems things have finally settled down. Hopefully we can get some rest before moving on. I have a feeling they didn't live through the winter. I'd check out back and see what you can find in the garden. If the soil is tilled, then they've left recently. You should head to bed if everything else is taken care of.
Seems things have finally settled down. Hopefully we can get some rest before moving on. Add another tragedy to the list. I read their notes. You can find them on the shelves in the bedroom. It seems they were being tracked by an invisible demon. Eventually it found them here. They fought it, but Catherine didn't survive. The old man decided it was best to bury her here and set off to try and find it to take revenge. It said he travels light and assumes he'll never return. The damage to this house is from a weapon the demon used. I doubt with that kind of firepower it needs their supplies, which is why we found them here. Agreed. I doubt the demon will return to hunt us, but if it does, we should be ready. We should set traps outside tonight to be on the safe side. There are mines in the cellar. You may want to place them. After that, you should get some rest. You haven't recovered from your fatigue yet. It gets worse the longer you stay awake. Good. We'll need this kind of magic to fend off the demons of this land. Set them along the road and in that stand of trees along the cliff. If a creature of the night sneaks up on us, it'll hit the road first, then run for cover along that ridge. To us, science is magic. You tamper with atoms and machines. We conjure the spirit of the flame and metal. What is the difference beyond the methods? Good. May their flames sear the flesh of our enemies. You should head to bed if everything else is taken care of. Finally, you're awake. I was worried your restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble has found us. We have to get ready. There were raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so we spotted them. They saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out. That's your call. Their leader's positioned down the hill just behind cover. You can try to talk them down, or we can try and fight.
Vault dwellers, we know you're all up there. Come on out now. We might let y'all live.
I think that's our cue to respond. Set up along the door and see what you can do.
I'm not gonna give you much more of a chance, Vault dwellers. If you don't come out, we're gonna light this whole damn mountain on fire.
Try to kill the leader first. It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on, down the mountain. Good idea. The road to I-15 is long. We'll need provisions. Loot the bodies and let's get moving. We might want to change our clothes, too. Any Vault-Tec gear with the 18 on it will give us away. That isn't in our best interest.
Hukkanen, owner of the mercenary organization Novastar, said that his life's wealth would be used to uplift the masses and put enemies of the Republic underground.
Down, girl. Hey, you out there, you friend or foe? Ha! Well met, stranger. It's good to hear somebody still has a sense of humor in these woods. Come over here and join me by the fire. It'll be good to have some company, and I aim to find out what that racket was last night. So, You come up from that vault in the mountains? I wasn't expecting to see any of your kind alive again. What happened? You guys look it. Healthy skin and eyes give it away. That and my pappy came up from number 18. Been friends with a lot of y'all over the years, though I'm sure I'm not going to be seeing much of them anymore. Yep, you won't hear much about them from folk out here. We try to keep it hidden. The less we talk, the less word gets out that we exist. Keeping Vault 18 a secret is a sacred thing to us. You do well to hide it too. Some people worship your kind. Others? Well, you'd best not find out. Huh. Damn shame. Kevin was one of my best friends. All of them were. At the risk of sounding disrespectful to the dead, I'm going to give you one more piece of advice. Keep those names a secret. Every bad guy from here to Arizona uses them as curse words. You mention them in front of the wrong people, and they'll skin you alive trying to find out where they are. Well, hell. I've known Kevin for years. He's a legend out here, saved a lot of people from a lot of bad things, myself included. I knew Yeti and all of them, good people. I'm guessing from your use of the past tense they didn't make it. I suppose not as many as you. I'm guessing you're one of the orphans that Rossi saved back in the day. I'm sorry for your loss. You care to tell me what happened up there? Well, everybody in California heard something. As for that story, it seems you're in luck. I have a fire going and I have all the time in the world. Ha! By your CO, I assume you mean an Enclave officer. Probably Colonel Bragg or Major Davis. I've wondered where they went. If what you're telling me is true, a lot of good people died for nothing. A lot of them my friends. The Wasteland Scouts are legends out here. Hundreds of people owe them their lives. I'm sure you'll find some of them on your journey. I expect you shouldn't tell them what you've done. On that note, I'm going to guess that you're one of Rossi's orphans. Yep, survivalist, from the day I was born. Won't be for much longer, though. I'm 60 years old, and I don't plan on staying. Decided I wanted to die of natural causes. Yeah, I know, not a very exciting response. But when you've seen as much war as I have, it gets old. Hell, so do you. The real reason is I'm tired of what Else Dragon's doing to us. Survivalist used to mean something. It ain't the same anymore. A mean old snake. He's one of 8 warlords that rule the Raider tribes and keeps order among the Alliance's chiefs. If you want to understand who he is, that's a longer story. But what he is, he's a tyrant. He was from one of the old Mexican families that survived in the mine during the Great War. He's one of their last grandkids. His policies have diluted the Alliance into a mess of convicts, thieves, and psychotic killers. He says they're freedom fighters, resisting the NCR. About as much as I can figure, they're all insane, like him. All over California, any wild tribes the NCR couldn't devour, they fled here. Truth is, these days, Raider is about all there is left to say. There isn't much remaining of the old ways from when I was your age. Oh, in the old days, we were a smart company, 5,000 strong. Hundreds of families lived here. We may have been bastards, but we were just. When the NCR showed up, we fended off a whole horde of those super mutants. They left us alone at first, and they betrayed our agreement. They launched a surprise invasion, annexing our property under imminent expansion, tore our land apart right in front of us. They offered a truce after we damn near wiped out 10,000 of them. But we declined. I'm headed back east. We had a traveler come through not long ago. Said there's another tribe growing back in Arizona. One with real meaning. I reckon I'll make it there for 2 or 3 years. I've got a great companion here, and a lot of time to think. Yup. Now, we gotta find you a home, seeing as how yours got all blown up. You got plans, kid? America? Well, that's an anachronism I can respect. I know a whole bunch of patriots up this road to the south. You might want to take it being you're so interested in finding folks like you. I'll just punch that address into your pit boy for you. Sure, they'll be mighty interested in hearing from you. Well, this is the first big fork in the road you'll come across. All the roads west of here are a mess. North, you got Black Bear. If you want to live a long and healthy life, don't go that way. Athens Tech Mine is up there, home of the Raiders. They have towers all in line of sight of each other and send troops to respond to threats. Odds are you'll stumble into a town along the road and get ambushed. They'll be out looking for you. The road that heads east will take you along the ridge and out into the desert. I suggest you stay on it. It's a hell of a trip, but Union City is out along 138, past the I-15 Beltway. Raiders got it choked off, so you may want to go around it. If anyone is out there to help you, it's going to be the Union. That's NCR territory now. Past that, you just keep moving to LA. As for me, well, I'm just going to continue my journey. Oh, like what? Well, all the road. Yeah. You too, kid. I hope you find some of your legacy out there. You've got a lot to live up to, if you manage. Shada, come girl. We're a long ways to walk.
This area has been marked as Raider territory. The skull and hubcap on that sign is a warning. If we go this way, we're sure to encounter them.
Put your weapons down, stranger. I'm not ordered to kill you. My boss wants you alive. Surrender and come quietly. It's that, or we're gonna have to start getting rough. What you did wrong is what you did right. You took care of Jackson and his men for us. That's a big step in the right direction. I don't expect you to understand our ways, but you showed us you're resourceful. A survivor. That's respectable to us. Now, are you gonna come along quietly, or do I have to get violent? Well, ain't you a firebrand? You'll be lucky if the boss doesn't just shoot you. Boys, stun grenades.
Murder! What have you done?
You really think this is the Vault Dweller?
I know what I saw. This is the fucking one.
Huh, they're awake. Finally.
Hey, look at what we have here. Our little vault dweller is awake. Good morning, my princess. You've been busy, haven't you? Killing 30 of my men. That's very fucking brave of you. You must be some kind of badass, huh? You know who those men had for a boss? Probably some psychotic raider warlord. You're right. They had me. And I have to say, as a warlord, I'm very pissed off. But not by you. No, you don't make me mad. Or at least you haven't yet. I'm gonna give you a chance to piss me off in a second. But first, I want to say thank you. You took care of the trash for me. Those fucking Enclave bastards were ruining my operation. You killed a bunch of my expendable rejects, and you proved that my security team works. You know what I think? You are going to have a very bright future in our little company. Congratulations! You passed your first interview. I'm so fucking proud of you, sweetheart. I can't wait to start you killing people that aren't on my side. But you know what? You haven't passed the test for upper management yet. You haven't accepted the job from the big man. So, here's what we're going to do. I have questions, you have answers. You give me what I want, and then I send you to take the test. How does that sound to you? Who am I? Who do you think, huh? You lived in that hole with the Wasteland Scouts for what, 20 years? And you never even mentioned me. That fucking hurts, kid. I am El's Dragon. I'm old Doc Rossman's arch nemesis. I'm like his General Zod from that old comic book, remember? Like you, Rossman took a lot from me. He took my family, he took my boss, my money, my home. Do you know what that does to a man? It makes him grow up mean. So you and me, I'm going to consider us enemies until you turn to the dark side and serve me. Good. I like you. You know what? I'm going to give you your very own raider name. Your new name is Murderface. Because you, pretty girl, killed a ton of my tribal brothers, which makes you a murderer in my eyes. Well, you have a cute face. Don't you like it? See, we're going to get along just fine. This test I have for you is right below your feet. That big fucking hole, that's the abyss. Decades ago, we got ourselves our very own super mutant slaves and put them to work. But then, our big one got something in his head. Some new idea formed in that itty-bitty brain of his. And now he's out of control. You, my friend, are going down to level 27 alone. And you're going to put him back in his place. Your fists. You think you get to keep all the shit you walked in here with, huh? Well, that's funny, Murderface. You're good for a laugh. You, chica, are my slave. You went and got yourself captured. Now you're fucked. Actually, no. You're working your way back up to fucked. Right now, you're dead. You'll get your shit back when you prove your worth to me on your own. Because you see, I don't need your toys. I need men. Like the ones you took from me. And you, little girl, you're not even worth one man in my eyes. Not yet. When you get back up here again, maybe you'll earn your shit back. No, I don't think I would. You don't seem to understand me. I'm testing your mettle. I want to see if you're worth my time. You see, I don't know how you killed my men. You don't look all that impressive. And I think maybe you cheated. Now, there's no cheating. And since you failed your little attempt at sympathizing with me, now you get thrown in the hole with a little bit of the abyss already inside you.
This is Bray, checking on your progress. I heard you got thrown into the Raiders pit. Come back. Good, you're still alive. The Elves Dragon goon you no doubt met is the bastard that betrayed your American brothers and sisters. We've tried to infiltrate that mine several times and failed, but we did manage to sneak some tools down below. We heard the Raiders have an acoustic net keeping objects suspended above the cave floor. Can you confirm? That'd be the net. That big conducting shaft runs the length of the mine. That'll be your ticket out. I'm guessing you don't have the technical skills to fix it, but I may have another way. Take out that super mutant at the back of the cave complex. You'll find our supplies scattered in the tunnels as you go. We'll modify our plans. The Raiders are fracturing in leadership after their little coup failed during the Vault disaster. If you can use that winning smile of yours in good old American politics, you may just find yourself right at home. Do whatever you can to sow dissent among the Raider tribes. Capture weapons, raise an army. You'll need it in the days to come. You're a real Enclave infiltration expert now, kid. Welcome to Special Operations. I never met her, but I was told there's an old communist hag out there called the Shishi. Rumor has it she's the warlord of the remnant Chinese faction. You get in bed with her pinko band of yuppies and you'll have a base of power. Find her. Report in if you've embedded among her troops. We'll stay in contact where we can. Right. Good hunting. Frag out.
You come from above in the great You come from above in the great overworld. You are pale like us. Why do you come here?
I see. The Masters deemed you unworthy of the daylight and banished you to the depths to work. I pity you. You know much of the sun. We only know darkness from birth till death. We hear the stories they tell of its marvels. The new ones, like you, they don't adjust to the darkness, to the dust. They wither and die. We survive. You speak strange to us, new Pale One. You wish to make us friends, hmm? Fine, we'll be friends with the new one. Maybe we won't eat you tonight like the last surface dweller they sent us. A tasty morsel sent days ago. He called himself Enclave, but we called him Dinner. He didn't want to work, you see. He rebelled against the masters above, so we ate him. Now he works in us. Him? No. That is Festus. He is a green demon slaved among us long ago. He is a pale one now. He took a wife from the voiceless many years ago and became mute like the rest of them. I speak for him now. Yes. When you take a mate here, we rip out your vocal cords. That way we can't hear you bicker. Oh, so that's why they sent you. Pity. You would have made a fine rock breaker. You will find the great beast in the far caverns. He rages in his arena where he broke free of the old machine. A blue demon protects him these days. It hides from the light. You must face it before you reach him. You surprise me with your words, new Pale One. We will do as you ask. Meet us at the old machine's repair bay. I will gather the voiceless and you can spur them on to fight with your great words.
Move along, please.
I am found at last.
Hostile target identified.
As I said, the new Pale One comes to greet you. Give your speech to the voiceless and they will fight.
The voiceless hear you, new Pale One. Spur them to fight! Yes, yes, they will fight him! Well said, new Pale One! Good, good! Come, we will do away with the beast, and tonight we shall feast on his bones!
Yes, yes! Death to the cave giant! The voiceless will break him under our might.
Your time has come. I will free myself of this dungeon with your corpse.
You return. What do you wish of me, you Pale One?
that, Mandrake? You killed my brother. Now, come to me, you commie son of a bitch!
la quieres?
What are you looking at, Raider?
Esta guerra va para lo largo. La gente se
So, you made it. All right. Not bad, motherfucker. I'll give you the keys to the slave barracks. You can get some sleep, eat some food, but then I have another job. Nos is waiting for you on the vertebrate platform. You're free to wander the mine, but not through the main gate. You're still my slave until you win your freedom. After this mission, it's yours. We have a deal? I don't. Only you, my friend. You're the first freak in a long time to pass one of my trials. That makes you special. But don't expect me to bend the rules. You earned your chance by impressing me with the giant. Now, you earn your pay. Relax. They're in the slave barracks. You're the leader, so that makes them your property. I didn't touch them, but I did take my cut. That weird one with the purple hair, that one is mine. The rest, free for you. That's for me to know. You haven't freed yourself yet. You want that bitch back, you pay for her. Until then, she's mine. I like her weird fucking hairdo. What can I say? I'm a sucker for the strange. Oh, and by the way, if you decide you want to sell those motherfuckers on the market, that's up to you. You can use the cash to buy your own freedom. That's what I would do if I was you. None of them were even worth my time to torture. And don't keep him fucking waiting. He's a nasty piece of fuck if you rub him the wrong way. That's why I like him.
I don't know why you're looking at me, kid. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh yeah? How do you figure? Shit. Keep your voice down, kid. Get over here and we'll talk.
Evening.
Hey. A little pale for a raider. Speak. He has something important to say.
Well, god damn it. Wife always said I had a soft spot. You have me at a disadvantage. I don't even know what the hell your name is, and you've got me right where you want me. But now we're gonna play a hand of poker. Who do you work for? Well then, ain't you cute? I don't know if you noticed or not, but the Enclave didn't last too long out here. Oh yeah, they settled in about 15 years ago, running from the NCR and trying to get things started up again. But between the NCR and the Brotherhood, there ain't a damn thing left of the Enclave out here. We torched that Davis fellow out by the Arroyo. You're gonna find that's a hard death to come back from. Don't bother me again, kid. I have more important things to worry about. I don't know why you're looking at me, kid. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh yeah? How do you figure? Shit. Keep your voice down, kid. Get over here and we'll talk.
Evening.
Well, god damn it. Wife always said I had a soft spot. You have me at a disadvantage. I don't even know what the hell your name is, and you've got me right where you want me. But now we're gonna play a hand of poker. Who do you work for? You sure about that? Alright, let's say I call your hand. You're on your own, lost in the desert. Then we're at an impasse. You don't hold the card I need, and I don't have anything you want. What's your call, kid? Alright, I'll call. If I give you an especially dogshit crazy mission, you think you can handle yourself? Alright, then here's what you do. That Nos jackass is getting ready to launch his attack against the NCR at I-15. You volunteer to take the mission with him. That will get you across half the desert from here. When you touch down, cut tail and run towards Union City across the Arroyo. Nos will try to pop your collar, but it isn't gonna work. That tent over there has a computer Cassio uses to keep the callers in check. If you pay him, bribe him, hell, pickpocket the codes out of his pants, it'll turn yours off. Go tell General Silverman in Union City that I'm still alive. You got all that? Oh shit, kid, now you're just making things complicated. Alright, I have an idea. There's a rich prick buying slaves over on the platform. The guy in the business suit with a nasty piece of work for a face. All the hoity-toity slaves that keep at Black Horse Ranch. It's at the base of the mountain out in the valley by the Arroyo. Easy in, easy out. All the raider tribe's top lieutenants and commanders live there. They already have eyes on your friend's breeding stock. Sell your friends to Duffney. He'll take them to Black Horse. After you wrap up with General Silverman, well, no promises. But when the war gets started, that's your best hope. Now go on. I can't waste any more time. Just do as I say. Get the collar turned off, hop on the vertibird, then haul ass to Union City. Go.
What do you need? Gonna give you that six-finger discount. Don't you try and run off with anything. In a bit.
Evening, ma'am.
You survived. I was confident this little detour was going to get us all killed. What happened? Not surprising. The raiders tortured both of us more or less. Taking that turn into survivalist territory was stupid. It's a wonder we aren't dead. I haven't been allowed outside my cell without a bag over my head. You're the only one they've allowed to wander free and see the outside. We need to come up with a plan of escape. What do you think we should do? Enlighten me. It's possible that you can sell them the girls. They're only interested in breeding them to increase their population. The male slaves are being forced into military service and worked as labor here in the mines. Unless you can barter us away, we're trapped here. I doubt it. You'd have a hard time selling a rich man dying in the desert a bottle of water, let alone persuading a misogynist slaver. Then you will have to decide who will stay and who will die. I can't exactly wait anywhere else. Good luck.
Why are you on my platform? Get down. Oh, El's dragon, is it? Oh, what do you want? So you do. Well then, what do you have for me that's so valuable? Are you referring to that muscle I saw drug through here earlier? What of him? I have no use of men outside the mine. I have no need of men. They're better off here in the mines. Not a chance. The damage they'd cause in training would never even bring a profit. No, you can keep your oaths. There aren't any buttfuckers in our ranks. None that live, anyway. Try the Centurion by the fire. He swings that way. Fine then. Off with you. I have business to conduct.
Hey.
You are new to the Raider tribes. Welcome, slaves. What do you want? I am called Cassio. Welcome to my shrine. Arizona. Those that are not dead. Yes, if you can afford my wares. Go with the gods, you slave. You return. What do you... Go.
You're back. What news do you bring? That doesn't sound like a promising start. That's surprisingly not as insane as I thought it was going to sound, but I need details. Right. I suspected as much. There's a female camp there that they use as a slave breeding ground. But I don't know if they mentioned this. It's also one of their primary living quarters for the elite guard. Getting in and out of there after you've betrayed the raiders isn't going to be an easy task. They never mention the elite guard. This is starting to sound like a real plan of action. All right, You restored some of my faith in your planning. Ah, the catch. Go on. That is a pretty serious catch. What are you going to do? All right then, it's settled. Let's go.
What's going on?
You return. What do you want of me? Yes, welcome to my shrine. I do what I am told by my masters. But if you must know, I maintain these, the terminals of the Thunder Gods, and keep their knowledge. Nothing you need concern yourself with. They control the explosives around your neck. Don't push this further, or you may anger the gods and see how it works. Nothing that I am not provided by Mars, my god, or the masters, whom I serve. Though your petty desires come at a fortunate time. There is a centurion by the fire. He is from my home country, a conqueror of my tribe. He worships Mars as I do, but the raiders took my idol from me. I covet his. It is not for a slave to ask a master for his blessing. But you, foolish new slave, you do not seem to be beyond such rudeness. You must buy it. No, they usually don't. You tested your might against them, and you failed. That is the price you pay. But you do have something to give. I heard rumors you have women in your tribe. You could sell them to the dealer on the platform. Then you would have the currency you need to buy your freedom and my idol. These survivalists are different than the lower raiders of the wastes. They are organized. Their laws obey ideals of rank and ownership. You lead their tribe. They are your property. Even as a slave, this holds true until you or they earn their worth and become free. Do as you must. Fetch for me the idol of Mars from the Centurion, and I will reward you with communion with the Thunder Gods.
Hey.
You look a little pale for a raider. Speak if you have something important to say. You know what this is? Funny. Where did you learn the name of Mars? And where did you find something like that out here, where a slave can acquire it? You're fucking with me. You see, I know you're fucking with me because I'm a professional pretender myself. Don't let this funny Halloween costume fool you. I grew up in a vault. I'm not as easy to fuck with as these tribal morons. Now quit screwing with me. What do you know? Cassio? I sold him to El's Dragon years ago. He's still obsessed with his mystic computer junk? Then take it. It is my god and I am a son of war. This is my pride. May Mars guide you to my enemy's throat.
acquire the icon of Mars I requested. Do not mock my ways. This is a fine representation of Mars. I am surprised he would give it away to a heathen like you. I am satisfied in my worship. Speak now your desires, Low One. That is unfortunate. You ask something I cannot provide. You persist in your attempts at humor. It is a secret my masters do not yet know. The Enclave witches placed a curse upon the shrine, and it has forsaken my touch. It speaks to me in a tongue of garbled words, phrases of the world before which I cannot comprehend. The gods bid me to choose from the random offerings, or else they will banish me from their realm forever. This is a sacred confidence I bestow upon you. Truth in my profession is a prize greater than currency. No, I can no longer command the magic of the air. You will keep this secret or die. As long as the slaves fear the collar, they will not run. Heed my words, Low One. Take your chance to flee these lands, so I may not have to endure your heresy any longer.
Hey.
Hey, who the hell are you? Where do you think you're going? Get away from the flying machine. You're a slave, fool. You don't get to look around. Get your ass in the pit and get digging.